Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. Today we're in the western suburbs of Illinois, and I've got friend of the channel, Buzz, and he's got an amazingly rare car for us today. Buzz, what year, make, and model is this one?
Lou, this is a 1960 Edsel Ranger convertible.
What a great car you're going to see here. How many of these did they make, Buzz?
They made 76 total, and they made only 2 in this shade of Buttercup yellow.
Wow, like the shirt, by the way. Let's come on over here and look at our featured attraction. There we go. Wow. When you think of the Edsel, you don't think of that, you think of the grille. And look at the turn signals on the side, the Edsel gun sights. There's your Edsel emblem, and that almost a Pontiac-like 59 grille you were sharing. Buzz, why this car? What made you pick up this one? First of all, how long have you had it?
I've had it 12 years. It's hard to believe.
Wow.
But, it's the rarest Edsel that they made, and so after I got my first Edsel, which was a 59 convertible,
Yeah.
my goal was to find a 60 convertible, since they were so difficult to locate. And I was at a car show and had one just fall into my hands. I couldn't believe it, and it was a dream come true.
Wow. Let's show it with the top up. So I wanted to show it to you with what it looks like with the top up. As you can see, the black and cream. Like so. And you can see that this top, well, we've zipped out the back window, but the top looks perfect on this one. Okay, so Buzz, show me what you're doing on the inside here. We've opened these latches so you can see that. Let me step back. And this is what it looks like when it folds down. Perfect. And let's take a look here at our features on the side. Number one, we have the word Edsel right there. You have this chrome strip that starts from the back, wraps around there, goes all the way up to the front, and this chrome piece also goes and matches the entire body line of the car, and you can see that shade as it sticks out so nicely. Now, we know that this is Buttercup because of not only the color, but you like to name your cars. And you can see that great piece in there. What made you connected to the Edsels? What made you say, you know what, I think I want Edsels?
Well, when I first started collecting cars, I was fascinated by the orphan cars. In other words, the ones that are no longer being made by the manufacturer.
Yeah.
And I had a Studebaker, I had a Rambler, and I had a DeSoto.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't need something from Ford Motor Company. And what could be a goofier orphan car than an Edsel?
That's it. That's it. Let's take a look under the hood, shall we? We've got the sun on it so you can see that. Look at these big fender haunches here, kind of squeezing that engine in. I like how they have the color, that nice kind of almost like an Easter egg green color to it. You have the, looks like the Y job with the
Yes, it is.
exhaust manifold going up that way. And tell me, we're going to see this on the interior of the car when we turn around for you, but here it has some air conditioning. This is dealer installed afterwards. You'll see more on that. Usually where you might have a fender tag, you'll see that when we open the door as well. We've got a single master cylinder. And there we have that there. And our information. What's the cubic inch on this? Do you know?
This is a 292.
292.
It's a 2-barrel with dual exhaust. All convertibles got dual exhaust installed.
Let's fire it up, shall we?
Sure.
across for a second, Buzz. Very nice. Just kick down a little bit there. Give it a rev, Buzz. Just kick down. Listen how smooth. Give it one good rev. Let me do that one more time. Let me hear that horn. Go ahead. Go ahead, hit that horn. Nice. Open. I happen to notice this mirror. Check out the cool emblem there. Even how it's got that nice curvature there for that. And now we'll turn it around. We turn it around, and there's the back end of the Edsel. You can see it has some fun fins on this one as they stick out horizontally. Let's get a little bit closer. You can see the word Edsel there, and clearly you have your gas right there. We have this nice cover over the keyhole, the beautiful taillights. Let me show you one of the nice shots from the back of this car, which is right there, especially with the convertible top down. I don't know how many times you'll get a chance to see this photo, since there's only a few of them that were made. Just beautiful. Buzz, let's open up the trunk, shall we? I like the plates too. And Buzz always has some fun trunk and treats for us. No disappointment here. You have the, is this a piece of luggage or something?
That is the cover for the car.
Got it. Okay.
Keeping that bag.
I see that you've gone to Edsel University. There's your Edsel pennant. You have your owner's manual, your service policy, and we're going to take a deeper look at that new nifty 60 Edsel brochure, and we'll just show you that that was his first trophy there when he bought the car, kind of a piece there. Let's open the, let's start with the owner's manual, shall we? We'll just give him just a peek of that. We don't have to go through everything, but we'll show some of the details. Oh yeah, very nice. Nice. Thank you.
This car has the Mile-O-Matic 2-speed transmission.
Okay.
They also offered a 3-speed transmission.
Okay. Very nice. Your convertible top, which not many people had that. Your station wagon. Wow.
They only had to make 76 of the brochures with a convertible top.
Right.
Because that's all they made.
Exactly, but they put all the details. Let's take a look at the other one too, shall we?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. This is actually what I have in the wall of my barn. This very picture blown up to poster size.
I will, as soon as we're done going through this brochure, I'll cut to that, showing you what you're talking about.
A friend of mine has one of these in a 2-door hardtop, which were also very scarce, the same color.
Nice.
This is the 4-door hardtop.
Wow.
And they didn't make very many of all of these.
This is
virtually exactly my friend's car.
Yeah. With kind of a bubble top to it.
Cadet blue with a white roof.
Yeah. Skiing behind your Edsel, I always enjoy that. We won't do that today, but that is something to think about.
Very rare Edsel station wagons.
Have you ever seen one?
Yes, they've made both a 6-passenger and a 9-passenger.
Wow.
Look at the 9-passenger ones window. Are very rare.
Why?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's the same color as the convertible here, Buttercup yellow.
Buttercup yellow. The Villager, as they call it. Wow. Great stuff, right?
This is the color chart for the 1960 Edsels.
Let's just go over those.
Our convertible is actually the Buttercup yellow. They made 2 of these.
Wow.
Out of the 76,
this is
they painted 2 of them Buttercup yellow, so go find another one.
I'm happy with just one. If someone else has got it out there, please contact me. All right. Any 60 Edsel convertible would be great. All right.
That's it.
Beautiful. We're in the trunk and treats. Buzz mentioned, look at this, is a size of a dealer platform. There was that picture you just saw, polar white over bronze metallic. But notice how it talks about the $1 million quality control laboratory pictured above. Every component that goes into an Edsel is subject to rigid tests, from power plant to door handles. Every Edsel is made by Ford Motor Company to bring you the finest possible quality in your new Edsel. And it shows the interior, and then it gives you some details there, which I'll pause on for a second so you can read that. Your foam padded seats, and for the people who want fresh, good looks. Can I open it?
Yes.
Thank you. So as we open it, we'll show you the interior. We have it in the sun. The nice different square sculpting there, the little angle. You've got that there like that. Your power steering. Let me show you the back seats. We can shut that trunk, Buzz, if you like. There's our convertible top is flapped down. Your tag. You can even see all the numbers there. The hood. Oil, mileage. Buzz, do we know if that's the that can't be the original mileage? Is it 130? Or what? That's not actually 30,000 miles on this vehicle, is it?
It could be
Really?
the mileage after
Restoration?
it was restored,
Okay.
possibly.
Tell me
The car
about.
was actually delivered in Illinois, in Pekin, Illinois, and spent quite a bit of its life in Illinois before it went to North Carolina for a while, and then came back to Illinois. When I bought it.
Tell me about this Polar Air.
Polar Air, that was the factory air conditioning unit that it's actually the dealers installed them.
Got it.
There was a factory air conditioning unit available in the dashboard, but most people ordered them and then had the dealers put them in once the car arrived.
Wow, so let me give you kind of an overall view there. We have that gleaming at us. All of that information, like so. Well, Buzz, the only thing that's left for us is we need to take it for a ride.
Okay, let's go.
We're in the 60 Edsel Ranger convertible, one of how many?
76.
76. How's it feel driving it?
Well, it drives pretty good.
Well, they really put a lot of engineering into these cars. I mean, years later, in my opinion, it has kind of the look of the Imperial. So it's very stylish, and I'm not sure how they kind of copied some of those things, but it really looks good to see that. I'm just going to show you where we're driving. Nice country road, as you can see. What's the reaction when you take this one out?
Well, most people don't know what it is. Even back in 1960, they didn't know what it was.
Right.
It's a very unique styling.
You have kind of a funny story. When you purchased this car, what did you do with it? You took it somewhere.
When I first bought this car, the very day I bought it, it was in Indiana, and it just so happened that the National Edsel Convention was being held in Indiana, northern Indiana, that year.
Yeah.
So I took it from the gentleman's house and had about a 70 or 80 mile drive to the national show, and I no sooner pulled into my parking spot and the torrential thunderstorm hit. But that was okay because I was sitting still and the car didn't have to deal with the dirt and everything from the rain. So anyway, they had the convention and the car won first best of show. So
You bought it?
I bought
you
it.
brought it to the Edsel show and you get best of show on your
Bought the car, brought home the trophy.
on the opening day. Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to show, speaking of wow, let's just show people what we're seeing here. Talk about a wow day. Look at that sky, perfectly blue. There's your, look at that, Edsel hood. You got your gun sights on each fender there, as you can see on both sides. What a nice cruising car.
And this isn't the smoothest road in the world, but it still rides pretty good.
Yeah, it looks, look at this. It looks perfect. Very comfortable. It's great to have the top down. The wind feels great.
It's a big car. In fact, the 60 Edsels and Fords were so big that there were actually a few states that wouldn't allow them to be sold in their state. Because they were so big that they were outside of their laws. So they had to petition some states to change the law so that Edsels and Fords could get registered.
Did not know that. Buzz, so much fun. Always getting a chance to see you. So much fun being again in one of your cars. Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
My pleasure, Lou.
Thank you.